Hi and welcome to Sewing Bites. Today we're going to thread the Brother Project Runway CE1125PRW. We're going to start by winding a bobbin. To wind a bobbin, you're going to follow the dotted line here, and that's how you thread the machine to wind a bobbin. Your spool pin will be locked in place right here. Pop that open and you have a really cool little holder here for your spool cap. However, the spool of thread I'm going to use is small, so I'm not going to use the big spool cap. I'm going to leave that here. And instead, I'm going to use a smaller spool cap because that more closely matches the diameter of my spool of thread. Take your thread first to this thread guide here. So pop that in. You're going to go under here. Now, take your thread under, over, and around. So you want the thread to be under this tension disc. Here's a close-up. So this is your first thread guide. Bring the thread under this thread guide. Now bring the thread under, over, and around. So make sure the thread is fully under this disc right here. From the bobbin winding tension disc, now you're going to bring your thread over to the bobbin winder. Your bobbin, if you want to use Brother branded bobbins, it's the SA156. It's the same thing as a class 15. I'm using a class 15J. It's a little bit of a chunkier bobbin and it doesn't rattle as much as it empties. So bring the thread from in between the discs and up through the hole on the bobbin. So like that. Then you're going to put your bobbin on the bobbin winding spindle, like that. Now we're going to hold the thread straight up. We're going to push our bobbin winder over to the right. That activates the bobbin winding. Hold this thread up. Don't let the machine yank it out of your hands. And we're going to press on the foot controller and let it wind until the thread wraps around the core once or twice. Now that it's wrapped around the core a few times, we can snip the thread we were holding and it's not going to unwind in here. Now press on the foot controller again and let's continue to wind until the bobbin is full. When it starts to hesitate like that or the bobbin completely stops, it means your bobbin is full, and take your foot off the controller. Now we're going to push our bobbin over to the left, take the bobbin off, and cut your thread. Now we're going to install the bobbin into the bobbin case. The latch right here, pull it to the right. Your bobbin cover will pop up, take that off. Exactly how you take the bobbin off of the bobbin winder is how it's going to be installed into the bobbin case. So thread off the top of the bobbin to the left, and if you pull that thread, see how the bobbin turns counterclockwise? That's how you're going to put the bobbin into the bobbin case. So drop it in. You're going to put your finger on the bobbin so it doesn't move, and wind your thread through this groove. So you're going to go through the valley, over the hill. Follow it around. When I get to this point, I usually tug a little bit and let the bobbin turn a bit, just because there's a tension spring in this area and you want that thread to be fully in that spring. So once you get to this point, bring the thread down, pull a little bit to the right, and it's going to cut. Put your bobbin cover back on, and there's a little rectangular thing right there. Put that under the metal part, pop it down, and your bobbin is now installed. Now we're going to thread the top of the machine for sewing, and for that we're going to follow the solid line right here. So your thread comes from the spool pin into the first thread guide, under this thread guide, Now you're going to follow this groove all the way down. You can see it's marked, or it's marked with numbers here. So we went through the first thread guide on top of the machine. Under the second one, we're going down this groove. Now this one is marked 3, so you're going to come around. There's a take-up lever. The silver arm in there is your take-up lever. You're going to go from the right to the left and then bring this thread back down this groove. Make sure, look in the groove here, and you'll see the silver arm. Make sure the thread is in that arm. Here's a close-up of that take-up lever. You can kind of see it in there. So you're going to go right to left and down. So see in there how it's hooked onto the take-up lever? You can kind of see it. Then you're going to bring the thread straight down toward the needle. All right, after that take-up lever, continue down. Here's number 5, so we're bringing the thread down here. Now hold your thread horizontally and go through the thread guide at the top of your needle right there. All right, so we've brought our thread through the thread guide at the top of the needle. Now to use our needle threader, if you want to use the threader, you're going to turn your hand wheel, make sure the needle is in the highest position. That's very important. Then you're going to put your thread under this hook. As you bring the threader down, push it all the way down and hold it there. Now the thread goes in front of the needle, but in between the 2 prongs. Hold the thread up a little bit, and when you let go, that loop, you pull the loop. So you got to let go of the thread you're holding. If you pull the thread that you're holding, you're just going to pull the thread right out of the needle. So that loop, pull it, and that will drag the thread through the eye of the needle. And now you're ready to sew. All right, so that's all I have for you on this machine. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And thank you for watching Sewing Bites.